You ask the questions and we provide the answers. Hopefully. This is Ask XMETAS. Jean, what's your natural hair color?
How many times do I have to tell you stupid retards that my hair is naturally this red? No, my hair is naturally rainbow. What do you think? It is perfect just the way it is. I don't use box color. Like, how rude would that be to my hair? My hair would cry and I'd be so ashamed I'd have to go bald. And pretty girls like me just can't be bald. It is naturally red.
Mystique, have you and Kurt done any mother-son bonding activities since the dramatic reveal?
Well, I do try, but he doesn't return any of my phone calls. The text messages, even the letters to the school, even the secret notes in his locker, though I don't sign my name, of course. What do you mean that's creepy? That is not creepy. You shut up! Stop it! Who's asking the questions here? I think it's me. So shut up and answer my damn question.
Rogue and Wanda, why don't you two just start killing every fucking thing that lives?
If I killed everything that lived, what the hell am I supposed to torture? I mean, there'd be nothing to do but sit there and listen to music and think about how bored I am. Although, no, they need to stay. They all need to stay and be tortured and live in a world where I will be supreme.
Can we please be sisters? Dr. McCoy, would you take me on as your apprentice? I feel I could learn a lot from you, and I'm a nerd, so I can get you a bunch of Jock Test Subjects for your experiments.
I see that there's a young lad or lass who would like to become my apprentice. Oh, that's adorable. Of course you may become my apprentice, and don't worry, I don't hold anything against people like IQs or tests. No, anyone who seeks knowledge is welcome to have it. Now, you just have to follow a few simple rules like, follow exactly what I say. That's 1. 2, do exactly what I say. And 3, care not for the screams of our victims. They're not going to be answered anyway, so it doesn't really matter. And 4, just do what I say. Yes, that seems to cover all bases.
Pietro, what do you think is the reason for people thinking you're gay?
I have no idea. You tell me. What? Why do people think I'm gay? Why? What? Just because I don't hang around with a bunch of girls? I live in a house surrounded by men my own age. I wear tight clothes. I have both of my ears pierced. I like to take care of my hair. I take care of my outfits and I make my own costumes, and I think I just answered my own question.
This is for Kitty. Do you know about Lance's evil mullet? If so, what do you think of it?
Lance's mullet is evil? He told me he was going to open a puppy farm for orphan puppies. He, totally lied to me. Okay, that's it. You were, so not getting any tonight, Lance. Oh my god. That is so not cool.
Wanda, why did the mental ward let you keep your mascara and lipstick? Doesn't seem very healthy. I simply had to have a little talk with the warden, explaining that if he did not allow me to have my proper makeup, it would be hazardous to his health. Rogue, how did you feel when you first heard that the Spiderman Musical was closing?
You know, when I first heard that there was actually a musical, I have to say that all of me died. But I've come to terms with the fact that some people take their fandoms just a little too far, and I'll say that I'm relieved that it's closing, but I may or may not feel bad for all them little spider creeps that thought it was okay.
Spyke, you wouldn't happen to know someone named Marrow, would you?
I had no fucking clue.
Marrow, huh? I wonder who that is. Let me look. Oh. Oh ho ho ho. Yes! Yes! Payback will be mine! Just you wait, Daniels. Just you wait.
Okay, I got one for Mystique. Why in the blue hell would you work for Magneto after he experimented on your son? I mean, seriously, what the fuck?
Hey, woman's gotta eat. I gotta make money, I've gotta buy food, and I need to eat. Otherwise I'm going to end up starving and on the streets and in a fucking gutter like those gutter whores. So like Kitty, basically. Yeah, like Kitty.
Lance, when are you and your band planning on dropping your album, and when will it be available on iTunes? I'm asking for a friend.
I'm not really all that sure when it'll be available on iTunes. We haven't really gotten around to singing other songs, cause we all have tests and all that stuff, and we actually want to try to pass school this time, so, yay. I don't know when the next song will be out, but we're working on a larger-than-life music video, and it'll be super cool. And our manager is currently in Hawaii, so we can't contact him right now.
Dr. McCoy, what is your opinion on Einstein's theory of relativity?
Einstein's theory of relativity. That's some good shit right there. Now, that is one of the things that inspired me to take up science. That and the cause of my victims. Now, Einstein was up to great work. Though with the discovery of mutation and how it affects people, the entire scientific field may be under a revolution or a renaissance. Only time will tell if the theory holds up, but hey, when we have people who can fly and cuts, who knows what science can bring?
Nightcrawler, what do you think about yourself being in the movies? Well, technically you only appeared in one and then they ditched you in the third. How did you feel about that?
I thought that I was absolutely badass and cool in the movies. I mean, did you see that fight scene in the White House? Oh my god, that was awesome! Mozart was playing during that. That is how awesome I am. Oh ja, I'm the good one. And Alan Cumming playing me was such a brilliant casting choice. He did such a wonderful job. He really captured my religious side, which is the side you don't really usually see portrayed in movies. He also captured a little bit of mischievous side that I have. And it was absolutely wonderful. I know the makeup process during that was quite daunting, and he won't be doing it again, but at the same time, I do applaud you for that. And as for mine being ditched in the third movie, I just have to say, thank God! Did you see the third movie? That movie sucked balls! Oh my god, I'm so glad I missed out on that one. But really, could you not just explain why I wasn't in the third one? A little offhand story, or I went back to church, or something. No mention at all. None whatsoever. They would have to buy a video game to find out what the hell happened to me. And most people don't buy video games, so yeah, they'll be left confused. Fuck you writers.
Hey, Pietro, would you ever consider designing/making new costumes for your teammates, since you made your own costume yourself?
Well, where do you think Lance and Blob got theirs in the first place? Yeah, I kinda made their costumes. I, especially love the fishbowl design over Lance's head. I mean, a helmet to cover his head from falling debris. Yeah, that was my intent. I didn't have to make one for Toad, though. He actually had his own. I don't know why or how he got it, and I don't want to know, but yeah, that's what happened.
Rogue, what is it that you want to do with Scott? It really plagues my mind. Rogue, this has been bugging me since episode 10. What in the hell have you been thinking about with Scott? Topping him in bed? Handcuffing him? Drugging him? What? Tell me, woman, I want to know!
Scott? What do you mean what I want to do with Scott? I don't want to do anything with Scott. What do you mean, Scott? I'd stab Scott. Or I'd drive his car off a bridge, because that would piss him off. But I don't want to do anything touchy-feely with that there greasy boy.
Toad, how long have you been manipulating Alex as Yoda?
Let me see. It's about 5 minutes there or so. And, I'm not manipulating him, really. I didn't have to do anything. I just walked in a store, he saw me, and he thought I was Yoda, and he offered me a sandwich, and I wasn't gonna stop him. So, yeah, and if he's that stupid, he deserves what he gets.
Kurt and Evan, why do you have your shirts tucked into your underwear?
Because it feels good, okay?
Because that was the style of the times. And at least we're not hipsters.
Okay, here's a question for Quicksilver. How would you describe your relationship with your sister before she was put in the institution? P.S. What did you think of your portrayal in Days of Future Past?
Let's just say that she was overprotective. Yeah, that's a good word for it. Like one time when we were 6 and playing in the public park's sandbox, there was this kid who was picking on me, so in retaliation, she used her powers to make over the sand, cover him in the sand until he stopped screaming. Now, he's okay. He's okay. He got pulled out in time, but he's suffered severe brain damage ever since. I don't know what happened to the guy. But yeah, that's pretty much the best that I can talk about at this moment. And for my portrayal in Days of Future Past, and while the costume is unspeakably bad, I have to say that the actual portrayal of my character was actually pretty good. Yeah, I was actually really impressed. I was actually pretty smart and quick-witted, I was funny, and that action sequence with the bullets and the prison break, yeah, it was actually really good.
Blob, if being, heavyweight is your power. Did you used to be in shape and then suddenly turn fat when powers emerged?
While I may be plus-sized, that is not my actual mutation. Besides, I look damn good in skinny jeans. Just get that image into your head. Just burn it in there. Now, my actual mutation is heightened strength and durability, which I discovered at the young age of 5 when just happened to walk onto the highway and an 18-wheeler just slammed into me. And when an 18-wheeler crashes into you and you dent the truck and there's not even a scratch on you, nay, even a cold the next day, you know there's something special about you.
Why isn't Tayakanshi voicing Kitty, Mystique, Toad, or Cerebro?
Okay. Literally claimed Cerebro. Cerebro is mine. No one can take that from me. My shit. My Cerebro. Mine. All mine. Going back to Mystique, because I missed her evil so bad. I, need that evilness in my life. Life cannot go on without Mystique and her evil. And being Kitty literally made me lose brain cells. I need that for my World of Warcraft. Honestly, need that for everything else. Kitty's just a no. And Toad literally forced my voice to literally go octaves lower than it should be. Which sucks a lot. So, screw Toad. And screw Kitty, even though we know everyone's screwed Kitty.
Kitty's a condom.
Thank you, Spyke. Kitty is definitely a condom. But I'm going back to Mystique, and Cerebro is definitely mine. No one can take her from me. So yeah,